The gas ran out. For 2 days, there's been no cooking in the house. Today, I'll have to make this dish with cow dung patties. Babu, why are these cow dung patties? Are these used for cooking? Why are these cow dung patties going to give us a home? Mother, Dharma is our guest. Okay. Now you will have to make Gopar's lucky dish. No, 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 no. I can't let her daughter see this. One small village was made from many small villages. Gauri, humble, diligent, graceful, and understanding. In her childhood, she also saw the same struggles. And every month, she had to eat in the same house. She was understanding, and her wedding was held in this house. She was not able to get married into the same family. Gas, stove, cooking, and her daily work. But Gauri had to be happy with her situation. And she had to make a new home. She was very happy that she would get to eat one day. So, she had to cook with gas for every meal. She had to use a gas cylinder. Then, she even managed to get a new cylinder for her daughter. Son, the gas is finished. Go, get gas. But, she had to search for gas throughout the entire city. She didn't even get any gas. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, she had to manage her home. Everyone had to buy food from shops. And, she only ate at hotels. But, she had to search for a gas cylinder in the whole city. Now, all the hotels are full. Everyone has to buy from shops. Gauri quietly watched everything. She had come to the shop. She had come to her village. When gas is not available, then, she had to look for an alternative. She thought, if others are finding ways, why not me? The next day, she started to set up a new cooking solution in her kitchen. She had to prepare it carefully. She had to work diligently in the kitchen. She had to focus on building this new system. So, she continued her efforts. She dedicated herself to establishing it in the kitchen. She had to ensure it was ready for use. She kept working on it. She had to make sure it was functional. She persevered in her kitchen. As per her family's needs, she was building this new cooking method in the kitchen. She kept working. She was determined to make it work. Now, she has successfully set it up in the kitchen. She has to use it for cooking. She has to rely on this new system. And, she has to continue managing her kitchen. She has to adapt to this. She has to cook for her family. She has to find new solutions. She has to work hard in her kitchen. She has to keep going. What is this? Why is this system in the kitchen? Is it a shop? Is this system in the kitchen? Is this system in the kitchen? She had to create this in the kitchen. She had to manage it. She had to ensure it was functional. She had to make it work for her family. Mother, the system is in the kitchen. So, she has to use this in the kitchen. She has to rely on it. But, she has to cook. She has to make sure her family eats. What do you think? We will have to use this in the kitchen. We will have to rely on this in the kitchen. Understand? This system was here. The name of the system was not here before. Where did this system come from? This is innovative. This is not the conventional method. We will have to use this in the kitchen. Yes. You will have to make use of this in the kitchen. No, no, no. Every traditional system was elsewhere. The conventional system is closed. It is a necessity or an innovation. It is said that the traditional system is not working. And it is said that this new system is working. No, 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 no. The system is here. The system is still in operation. But, the system is new. The system is the same concept. And the traditional system is not seen. I thought of this alternative. This system is here. So, the system is working. Mom, the gas cylinder is empty. The gas was out. 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 But, the alternative was not there. The gas was out. What should I do? How should I do it? The gas was out. The gas was out. The gas was out. The gas was out. Hey, the gas is out. The gas is out. Where did you get this alternative? The gas is out. The gas is out. 1 cylinder, 2 cylinders, 3 cylinders. But, the gas is out. The gas is not working. The gas is out. The gas is out. But, the gas is not working. The gas is out. The gas was out. The gas was out. The gas was out. And the gas was out. The gas was out. The gas was out. The gas is out. We could go to the shop. But, the gas was out. The gas was out. The gas was out. But, the gas was out. 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 But, the gas was out. 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 But, the gas was out. 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 How long will it take? I will do it. The gas was out. The gas was out. But, the gas was out. If they cannot cook with the traditional gas, why should I make the traditional arrangement? That's why. The gas was out. The gas was out. The gas was out. If I make this alternative, I will get the solution. The traditional system will be closed. The traditional system will not be closed. The gas was out. 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 So, the gas was out. 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 But the gas was out. What is this? The gas was out. 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 But the gas was out. 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 I don't know. The gas was out. The gas was out. The gas was out. The gas was out. Ravi, listen, at Harawaja. Look at your wife. Some people have given me a daughter. And the gas was out. One time, the gas was out. No one is here. How? She asked her to come. The gas was out. Look at your wife and go to the shop. We will have to buy an alternative. Ravi saw the shop. Then he said, Mom, this shop is not closed. How is this the gas was out? What do you mean? Ravi told me. Mom, this shop is closed. This is closed. like the cylinder closed. The gas is out. The gas is out. Then he said, the gas was out. The gas was out. We had to buy an alternative. The gas was out. The gas was out. The gas was out. Robbie told him, the gas is out. This system is closed. And then he started to buy an alternative. He was sitting in the shop. When he saw the shop, I would not use this shop. There is nothing left. The gas was out. The gas was out. But he had to use it. Now he is still using the shop. And the shop is closed. Both systems were closed. The gas was out. The gas was out. Warm rotis, simple vegetables, and some lentils. He had been working with the same company. He had been working with his family. He had been working with him. But in the end, I am not hungry. Today, there is no food. Everyone started to eat food. There was a lot of food in the shop. The gas was out. The gas was out. But he was still eating the food. I am happy. And the shop was very hungry. The shop was waiting for the same. But he was eating the food. I will not eat this food. This food has a unique taste. The food is very tasty. The food is very tasty. But the food is very tasty. That is why I have developed a taste for this food. People who were playing together that day, they were eating a little bit of food. And the food is very tasty. What is the taste? Garam has been eating it. Come, eat it. And then, they started eating food. Some food was made in the shop. Some food was made in the shop. Everyone was happy with the food. Everyone was happy with the food. Everyone was happy with the food. The food was made in the shop. Even if you are hungry, then no one will go hungry. All the people and sister-in-law are in the same shop. Garam has been talking about the taste of the food. But the taste of its taste was also very good. The taste of the food is very tasty. But the taste of the food is very tasty. In the end, we have to eat the food in the house. Or we will make this biogas for ourselves. Garam has thought a lot about it. Why not? I will make it at home. And then, start a new year. The next day, the biogas system was built in the house. The system was built in the house. The system was built in the shop. The system was built with a pipe. The tank was filled with water. Everyone was happy with the food. Everyone was happy with the food. All these people are not scared. They are not scared. The food in the shop, when the food is made in the village, they have to eat it. And after that, the food was made in the house with this new system. The food is not just food, it was made with effort, but the food was not easy to eat before the system was made. Robbie had to eat and say, "Mother, the food will be very tasty. It is a little bit of food. You see, you don't have to eat food. It is a big waste of the entire village." For some reason, the whole village was made for the village. The village was made here. I understood that. I was very happy. The village was transformed. You are not a good person. You are a good person. Forgive me. The village's attention is also drawn here. The village is not a bad place. Mother, you don't have to talk to such people. You have forgotten the past. And for the first time, the village's people noticed the change. Then he was taken from the village. One village was taken from the village. And then he was taken from the village. And then he was taken from the village. He was taken to the village. He was a friend of the same. The village was taken from the village. The same. We should not forget the modern people of the village. We should not forget the village and the whole village. Because the village is a little bit dangerous, which we get along with. There is no small amount of small things. The village is very clean. We don't have any other things to do. We should not forget the old village. But the village is the village. We should not forget the village. So, this is the village's village. It is a village. But the village's village is not a bad person. And the village's village is not a bad person. Because the village's village is the village's village. How do you feel? Do you know this comment? If you like this village, and like the village's village, then please subscribe to our channel and subscribe. Because world is coming. Emotional stories. Suspense and twist. Like the village's village. This story is a whole original content. Like I have made my sister and I have made the visuals. I have to upload, copy and re-upload. Thank you. Your love and support is my answer.